Why Sushant? Why? If there is an afterlife, this is what I will ask Sushant if I get a chance to meet him there. Such a powerhouse of talent gone too soon. It is an absolute and complete loss to the audience who would miss out some possible great performances that were to come in the future but were not to be. Life is full of ups and downs, joys and sorrows, successes and failures. After every night, the day follows. What better example than the legendary Amitabh Bachchan, who after being at the pinnacle for 2 decades, fell into the bottomless abyss in the 90s, when whatever he touched turned to ashes. He could have hung up his boots, but he never gave up and came back with a vengeance. After all, no one, I repeat, no one can suppress talent or someone who wouldn't give up. May his soul rest in peace, but I do wish he was still here. Coming to the movie, Dil Bechara would possibly be Sushant Singh Rajput's last film. And what a farewell gift it is. The film is adapted from John Green's novel The Fault in Our Stars, which was also adapted in Hollywood in 2014. Obviously, the story touches some chord somewhere, which is the reason it is finding global resonance. The challenge is for the makers and actors to bring the feel to the screen, and they don't disappoint at all. Debutant director Mukesh Chhabra, who has been a renowned casting director in the industry for a long time, and adaptation writers Shashank Khaitan and Supratim Sengupta are able to bring in the Indianness while keeping the essence of the original. The story is about a young girl Kizzy, a cancer patient, who feels alienated from the rest of the world as she has to always carry with her an oxygen cylinder, lovingly named Pushpinder, her only friend. Her mundane life changes with the entry of Manny, or Emmanuel Rajkumar Jr., played by Sushant Singh Rajput, who she meets at a cancer support group. The rest of the story is how Manny playfully brings in the missing zest in Kizzy's life while facing his own demons. Newcomer Sanjana Sanghi as Kizzy, who started her film career as a teenager in Ranbir Kapoor's starrer Rockstar in 2011, has made a fantastic debut as a leading lady. Kizzy understands her situation and has gracefully adapted to it. She then goes through the emotional swings when Manny enters her life, while she desperately wants her favourite singer Abhimanyu Veer, Saif Ali Khan in a guest appearance, to complete his last unfinished song. Sanjana convincingly enacts all that and more. Saswat Chatterjee and Swastika Mukherjee, who played Kizzy's parents, deserve special mention as they beautifully encapsulated the life of the parents of a cancer patient. Both are very popular actors from the Bengali cinema. Saswat played the cold-blooded assassin in Vidya Balan's starrer Kahani, while Swastika was recently seen in the web series Patal Lok as Dolly in a memorable role. The backdrop of the Bengali family in Jamshedpur is a nice change. A short trip to Paris was endearing as expected. The film is short by Indian standards, just 1 hour 40 minutes. The spine of the movie, needless to say, and as it has always been, is Sushant Singh Rajput. He enters as a whiff of gentle breeze and brings joy to whoever he meets as he goes through his own pains. He knows that life can be short for him and his other cancer-stricken friends, and he goes to all extent to help them fulfill their dreams. He completes the Bhojpuri film of his Bihari friend who lost his eyes to cancer and takes Kizzy all the way to Paris to make her meet Abhimanyu Veer. Sushant, as always, committed himself to the role and enacts it with complete honesty. He had the ability to get into the skin of the character, whether it was Dhoni or a Byomkesh Bakshi, an ability that not many actors have. Unfortunately, we will see him no more, and as I already said, it would be our loss. The audience gave him a resounding farewell by crashing the streaming platform Hotstar within a couple of hours of the release. Typically, I give a rating towards the end of the review, but to mark the respect for the departed, I wouldn't do so for this film. I would, however, recommend it as a must-watch, not because it is Sushant Singh's last movie, but because it is a nice film. May his soul rest in peace.